Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time seeing this face, hello, hi, my name is Topsy. If you're a returning subscriber, then welcome back. I saw a few of these videos going around the tube, basically along the lines of if you had to get rid of all your palettes, which one are the top 10 that you would keep? Yeah, so I think that's what it says, something like that. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 palettes that I tend to gravitate towards most of the time. I find myself using them quite a lot of times. As you guys know, or if you don't know, if you're new to my channel, hello, I am a makeup hoarder. I especially things like eyeshadow palettes and highlighters and lipsticks and eyelashes. Oh my kidding, I just hoard makeup, that's it. I don't know why I thought there were certain items that I collect the most, but it looks like it's everything when I think about it. Anyway, so I'm going to share with you today the 10 palettes that if I had to get rid of all my palettes, this would definitely be the 10 palettes that I keep because I love them. So without further ado, let's get started. So before I get into the eyeshadows, I'm actually going to share with you products that are essential to make sure that you get the base right, because no matter how amazing your eyeshadow is, if you don't prep your eye in preparation for them, then it's either they're not going to look great or they're not going to last long on your eyes. So I'm just going to share with you the products that I use to make sure that I get the best out of my eyeshadows. So primers, I have two that I use. I've got the MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour Extend Eye Base, which looks like that. And sometimes I use the Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer, which looks like that. So I have oily lids, so I have to make sure that I prime my lids very well before I apply my eyeshadow. If you're working with things like a lot of color and you want your eyeshadow to pop, then I would suggest using things like an eyeshadow base. And one that I really like is the P. Louise base, which I don't know how much they sell it. I bought it when they first came out. I don't know how much they're going for now, but I really enjoy using this bases. You don't need to get the P. Louise base. A good old concealer that is considerably lighter than your skin tone is one that I would also recommend as an alternative to the P. Louise base. I know a lot of people who actually don't even use an eyeshadow primer and just go straight into putting concealers on their eyes and then putting their eyeshadow on. So yeah, if you're working with things like glitters, then I like to use the NYX glitter primer, which looks like that, and this would ensure that your glitters have something to adhere to. It's like, I guess, like a glitter glue, really. So just make sure that you don't have glitter all over your face. So let's get on to the top 10 eyeshadow palettes that I absolutely love. I'm on an eyeshadow ban, so I would not be buying any more eyeshadows for the foreseeable future. I don't need any. I actually believe that I have every single color in the color spectrum. There's nothing new that's going to come out that is going to make me want to buy a new palette. So yes, these are in no particular order. So I'm just going to run briefly through them, show you the colors in the palettes. First one is the Soft Glam by ABH. I'm very partial to the ABH brand. I do love their eyeshadows and I do have quite a few of them. But the ones that I'm going to share with you today are just the ones that I use the most. The Soft Glam palettes, amazing everyday palette for the everyday girl who wants to do like a soft glam, soft eye look. You can easily transform this from daytime to nighttime as well, so that's great. Another ABH palette that I absolutely love is the Sultry. And I love this especially for the shimmers in them. As you can see, this one right here is heavily used. Cinder, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love the shimmers in this palette, which is why it's made its way into my top 10. The next ABH palette is the one in collaboration with Jackie Aina. And that's how that looks like. I absolutely love this because it has a mixture of neutral colors, and if you want a pop of color, you got that too. Yeah, so you can do the neutral and you can also do the colorful eye looks. So I really like this, and it's amazing. I mean, all ABH palettes are really pigmented anyway, but this is especially dark girl friendly, so that's why this makes its way into my top 10. Next on the list will be Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place palettes are palettes that I absolutely love. I stopped collecting them. I don't know if it's after this one, actually, after Sahara, and I haven't picked up any because I didn't feel like I needed to continue on collecting eyeshadow palettes, but I really do love their eyeshadow palettes. This is one of my favorite Juvia's Place palettes, and it's the Saharan 2 by Juvia's, and this is how that looks like. Again, very beautiful palette. Juvia's Place catered to us dark skin, melanin infused beauties. So, you know, their eyeshadows are always popping. They show up very well on the eyes. You don't even need concealer to get your colors popping with this one. So I love. Another brand that I love is the Huda Beauty brand, and I have two of their palettes. The first one is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and it's the remastered one, and that looks like that. I love the mattes in this palette. I love the shimmers. Yeah, the mattes are really pigmented and it's very buttery, and yeah, and it's great. I love it. And the other Huda Beauty palette that I think is the first one I actually got is the Desert Dusk palette, and that looks like that. Again, same as the Rose Gold one. Mattes are beautiful, shimmers are gorgeous, and with this one they actually have a pressed glitter in here, which is absolutely beautiful as well. And this is the type of things that I said you would need a glitter primer to ensure that the glitter, you know, sticks to your eyelids. So love that. And the next one will be the ColourPop Shayla X ColourPop Perception palette. I absolutely love this palette. Shayla did a great job with this one. Again, this is one where you can easily do your neutral eyes. It's got all your sort of orange, browns, brick colors, your transition colors, and then you've got all those beautiful golds, greens, blues, purples, smoky eye. You can do a lot with this palette, and this is one that I when it first came out, I used it a lot. I really enjoyed using this. And this shimmer right here called Strut and Slay, this one right here, such a beautiful rose gold color, and I really like that palette. Next on the list is the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette. Love this palette. I think when it first came out, it was limited edition, and I went a bit crazy with this one because I love this so much. I bought a backup. Yeah, I never buy a backup for any eyeshadow, but I bought a backup for this one. It shows how much I loved it. Again, it's got all your nice neutral colors, you know, that you can do a neutral eye. You can glam it up with the purples. This color, Queen Mother, is so beautiful. Your Majesty, this nice brown shimmer right here. They're just so beautiful. They apply so well on the eye. They're just beautiful. I love the colors. I love the way they perform, and I love this palette. Colored Red did a good. I think it's back permanent now because it was that good. They had to bring it back. So yeah. Second to the last one, this is my Jacqueline Hill Morphe palette. I love this because if I'm going away, this is probably the only palette that I need to take with me if I'm traveling. I mean, it's not really travel friendly because it's quite big, but in terms of the colors, you can pretty much do any eye look with this. I love it. It's very affordable and it has an array of colors that really, if you're traveling, this is probably the only palette you need to take with you. And I enjoy using this. I still dip into it once in a while because it's that great. Last but not the least, and it's the most expensive palette that I own, is the Pat McGrath Mothership palette. Yeah, I gifted myself this for my birthday, for my 40th this year when it was on sale. Sorry, I'm just covering the mirror. And that's how that looks like. Again, as you can see, there's a theme with my eyeshadows. I love the neutrals, I love the pop colors, I love the beautiful shimmers, and this one definitely doesn't disappoint. The mattes are beautiful, a little goes a long way. The shimmers are absolutely amazing. I mean, this gold right here, oh my god, I use it a lot. It's well used. And I really love this palette. It was definitely worth the investment for me. I enjoy using it. I can definitely tell the difference in the performance when I use this palette sometimes compared to other palettes, because you don't need a lot to get the intensity you're after. You only need just a tap and you're good to go. So I love this palette, and it's definitely made its way into my top 10. So yeah, so those are my top 10 eyeshadow palettes that I absolutely love. If I was told to throw away every single palette that I owned, this will be the 10 that I hold on to and that I absolutely love and I get a lot of use out of, and I enjoy using them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you if you're on the hunt for a new eyeshadow palette. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, then give it a thumbs up. What are your favorite eyeshadow palettes? Have I listed any of your top 10 in my collection? If I did, let me know in the comment section. If I didn't, let me know still. I would love to know what your top 5, top 10 eyeshadow palettes are. Chat with me in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out to watch this video. I appreciate you. And I will catch you guys in another video very soon. Take care, guys. Bye.